Season's over. And you know what? As much as I want to come on here and I want to yell and scream and get angry, they lost the way they've lost all year long. They just have. Get a big lead. Feel good about yourself. Fred hits a half-court buzzer beater at the end of the second quarter and put you up double digits. You're feeling great. Hell, at one point in the game, where are we here? The Raptors led by 1 point by 19, and they're feeling phenomenal. Then the drought occurs. This drought fell a little bit longer than usual. The Raptors score a total of 47, I believe it was. 47 points in the second half. Then they just forget how to defend. They're -2 in the third quarter. They're -13 in the fourth. You allow, after allowing 23 points in the first, 24 in the second, 25 in the third, you allow 37 in the fourth quarter, and you lose by 4. You can point this different ways. People can get angry. But I'll be honest, it's been the same thing all year long. You get this big lead. You're feeling great. Then the drought occurs. They get it down to single digits. And how do the Raptors respond? They don't. They're late. Look, it's been a story since the beginning of the year, and everyone's saying, well, they only won this game. Well, they only won that game. Well, tonight was one of those as well. Because like that final fourth quarter, last like 4 minutes, they just couldn't make shots. The offense is looking janky as all hell. Pascal missing free throws. The team overall was downright abysmal. Shout out, I guess, to DeMar's daughter for yelling, screeching at the top of her lungs at every single free throw for the Toronto Raptors. That's crazy. I mean, I don't know how you guys feel about that. And there are some people who are going to feel some kind of way about it. I'm in between, right? I think of it this way. You're an opposing fan, pretty much. Should be able to heckle all you want. Right? But if that was a Raptors fan, or, let's say the entire arena, screaming at the top of their lungs at them shooting free throws, would that be allowed? Probably not. But, again, it is what it is. It's not the reason the Raptors lost this game today. They lost it because they just forgot how to defend in the fourth quarter, and they were 50% from the free throw line. But not only were they 50% from the free throw line, they missed 18 free throws. 18. They were 18 for 36 from the line. They got to the free throw line 22 times. They made the same amount of free throws. That's where you lost this game. You lost by 4. You won the three-point shooting battle by 4, 11 for 31. You shot 36% from 3. They shot 7 of 26, 27% from distance. You took more free throws. You took one more attempt from the field. They made 4 more. You just demolished them on the glass, 50 to 36, 16 to 8 in the offensive boards. But in the end, it doesn't matter because you didn't make your free throws and you didn't defend when you needed to the most. And that has been the story all year long. Clutch time offense and clutch time defense. How many times this year have we lost games by 2, by 3, because you had a 6-point lead late in the fourth quarter and it just dwindled away? It happened all year. And the season is done, and it ended like that. It ended the way the year's gone. Now, I'm not going to say much more about the game because, congrats to DeMar for moving on. He'll play Kyle, which would be a cool story, against the Miami Heat in the next play-in game. For the Raptors, I have no clue what this team is going to look like come 2023-2024 season to start the year. I have no clue. Is Nick Nurse going to be behind the bench? I would be shocked at this point if he's behind the bench. Is OG a Raptor? I mean, how many times does he have to say he wants to be traded, but then when the media goes to him, say he doesn't want to be traded and this and that? Is Pascal a Raptor? Is Fred? Contract's up. Do you sign and trade Fred? What's Gary? What's he doing? You don't have a first-round pick for next year because you got Jakob Poeltl. So what do? I have no idea. Sure, we can spitball ideas and crazy scenarios. But in the end, the season is done. And we move on. That's all I got to say. Raptor fans, this season has been the toughest one in a very long time. And the reason I say that is because, well, it's pretty evident. Every year that I've been doing these videos since 2016, there's been a purpose. 2016 against the Cavs. We all know how it ended. But you got through 2 rounds. There's a lot of positive vibes. Great, like 50-win team and all that stuff, right? Fantastic vibes. 2017, 2018, same deal. We go through the 2019 championship with this Raptor team. Great. You're the run-it-back year. You get halfway through, COVID slaps its ugly face in there, and we don't talk for a while. Then we get the bubble, and the Raptors in that Celtics series. Outstanding. Unfortunately, you lost. Hell, you can even say last year, the second half of the season, the Raptors' defense being basically unstoppable, and when it looked like they were going to just lie down and get demolished by Philly in 4 games, they came back and fought and lost in 6. But this year, where was the purpose? The defense wasn't great all year. The half-quarter offense, not good. 3-point shooting, still a problem. Sure, you went out there and got your big, but it means you traded a first-round pick for next year. I mentioned in that trade video, you got marginally better, and you traded a first-round pick. We don't know what the future holds for this team. If you go out there and you trade Pascal, you trade OG, you get rid of Fred and OG, Fred and Trent are gone. Who the hell is going to... What makes you think this team is going to be good next year? And if that's the case, you don't have your own first-round pick. So... where does this team go? I have no clue. And that's going to wrap it up for the season, everyone. It's been a ride. It's been a painful one at that. And I tried to put the positive swing on to maybe turn some tides. Not a chance. The Raptors lose at 109-105 to the Chicago Bulls. And the 2022-2023 season is over. And now we wait. We have some lottery balls now in the draft lottery. All you can do as a Raptor fan at this point in time is have everything possible crossed that you get to jump up. Other than that, I'll talk to you guys at some point. It'll be the season review, off-season preview. I like to do that kind of after the finals, maybe earlier, depending on how long things go. I mean, maybe a little bit earlier, considering that we're out in the damn play-in. So who knows? But I'll keep you guys posted in the Blue Jays and Leaf stuff about that on when I'll be doing the upcoming Raptors stuff. I'll pick an off day where both teams aren't playing, or when the Leafs, God forbid the Leaf season's over early, and I'll find an off day somewhere and put it in there or something like that. All right. So Raptor fans, first off, I want to thank you guys so much for hanging through this. If you did last all this long with me, I do appreciate it as always. I know the numbers dropped off, but I understand. The team was not very exciting. They weren't very good. It was a painful watch for the majority of the year, so I understand it. But for people that did stick around, I thank you guys wholeheartedly, as always, for all the support that you've given me and the page through this really rough year for the Toronto Raptors. And I'll end it off with my usual thing, all right? So hit that like button if you guys enjoyed this one. Hit the subscribe button if you guys not already. Comment down below your thoughts on the video, your thoughts on this stupid play-in game. I think it's a sham in itself, but it is what it is. Hit that like button if you guys enjoyed it. Hit that subscribe button if you guys not already. Comment down below, all that stuff down below. Your thoughts on the season as a whole, your thoughts on the page, and what I could do to make things better for you guys, because that's what I'm here to do, is improve each and every year for you guys. Let me know what I can do to improve. If it's, moving things around, if it's different lighting, if it's different sound, if it's different backdrop, whatever you guys want to know, let me know in the comments. Obviously, I've started with the whole intro, extra, or outro, and the game clips when they win. I try my best to do that. I might try and expand on that next year or something like that. I don't know. You guys can let me know in the comments. Twitter and Instagram links are down below. Discord and TikTok links are down there as well. So follow up there if you guys want to follow the Blue Jays season. It's going to be a great one. It was a great game tonight. Hopefully you guys can follow the Jays this year like myself, all 162 of them. And for the Leafs, obviously they get their playoffs going and different vibes are here, but trying not to get too excited about the Leafs as they get their playoffs started soon. Hopefully you're able to join me there. If not, I appreciate it as always, and we'll talk to you guys throughout the offseason for the Toronto Raptors. All right, so thank you guys so much for listening and watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and are ready to hear about some Blue Jays stuff after this, and the Leafs play tomorrow. And for the Raptors, we'll talk to you guys at some point in the near future. Season review, off-season preview. All right, so thank you guys so much for listening and watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and not the ending to the season. We'll talk to you guys then.